The Tampa Bay Buccaneers outduel the Seattle Seahawks 38-35 in Seattle for a potential game of the year. And it's everything that it was. I mean, this was a perfect example of situation matters in the NFL. Baker Mayfield, number 1 pick in 2018. With the Browns. With the Panthers. Fire with the freaking Bucs. Sam Darnold, 3rd overall pick in 2018. Very with the Jets, like seeing ghosts. Panthers. Vikings. Okay. And now he's with the Seahawks, looking absolutely phenomenal. Both of these guys are locked in. Both of these guys are absolutely locked in. One of the better regular season games you'll see all year. Like no question about it. This was a potential NFC championship game matchup. Throwback uniforms applied in a spectacular shootout between the 1st and 3rd overall pick of the 2018 draft. Pure cinema by the NFL script writers. Thank you very much, NFL. Keep these coming. We love you for these, but only if it's with the throwback uniforms. Please and thank you. Baker Mayfield is the MVP of the NFL right now, and you cannot deny it. You can try to, but it's not feasible at this point. He has 4 game-winning drives in 5 weeks, and if he beats Philadelphia last week really like he should have, make that 5 for 5. Baker's playing confident. This is the best he's played in his NFL career, without question. Obviously, last year, it's just a continuation over into this year. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's seeing the field at a very high level. And Baker Mayfield is an elite teammate. The presence in that locker room, like it's got to be one of one. And to do this in that Seattle environment on the road, sorry, Logan, you're going to hear every bit of how the Bucs did what they did. His final touchdown pass on 2nd and 1, vintage Baker Mayfield. He was 5 for 7 on 3rd down passes with 4 first downs. That's the highest single game completion rate also by any quarterback this year with 88%. The Bucs are the first team in NFL history with 4 wins by 3 points or less in their first 5 games of the year. And now what's crazy with Seattle is entering week 5, Seattle had allowed the 3rd fewest points in the league, but you don't have Devon Witherspoon. You're still missing DeMarcus Lawrence. Julian Love, you'd love to have him back. So like that really fared differently when you don't have those guys. Sam Darnold is just continuing to show us that he is the future of this team, and that last year with Minnesota wasn't a fluke, and he is talking directly to me because I didn't think it was going to be replicable. But the Sam Darnold story, the Baker Mayfield story, is always going to live rent-free in my head because situation matters, and they were put in the right situation, and they're both playing at an MVP level. Sam Darnold's first touchdown pass to JSN in between 2 defenders and in front of a 3rd, like that's elite. Sam Darnold was not making those types of throws 2 years ago, maybe in college at USC, but he wasn't making those throws in the NFL until this year. And obviously maybe last year at Minnesota. The final touchdown pass to Torrey Horton underneath all of that pressure in a shaky pocket, like that itself is worth a film review. That itself is worth a film study clip. Cooper Kupp still got it, man. Like, I don't care what y'all say. Be a stat merchant and watch the box score if you want. Cooper Kupp is still him. And we're going to see that as the years go on. And as this year specifically goes on. You can argue the difference in this game was the missed field goal for Seattle, like until Sam Darnold threw that interception, or until Clint Kubiak decided to put Jalen Milroe in on an option play that was just another fumble recovery for Tampa Bay. And you wouldn't know it, but the first touchdown in this game wasn't scored until there was about 2 minutes left in the first half. And let's just say this right now, too. Go ahead and give Emeka Egbuka the offensive rookie of the year right now. He's 4th in the league in yards. He's 2nd in the league in touchdowns. He's averaging 18 yards per catch, and he's scored in every game but 1. Scored 2 touchdowns in his NFL debut to beat the Falcons. He caught all 7 targets for 163 yards. And this was really the Buckeye Bowl, right? This was a superstar Ohio State University wide receiver show. Emeka Egbuka and JSN both going off. They played 2 years together at Ohio State. JSN himself had 8 for 132 and a touchdown. Emeka Egbuka had 7 for 163 and a touchdown. So these guys combined 15 catches, almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. A lot of the stuff that we saw them do at Ohio State. To think that these guys were teammates at one point, just absolutely crazy. But the Seattle Seahawks are still a very good football team despite this loss. The secondary is just pretty terrifying right now, and this game obviously exposed that even more. They got to get healthy on that side of the ball.